Hey y'all, welcome back to Slade Sanctuary, and today I'm coming back to you with a weekly forecast reading for all of my Libras. This is Sun, Moon, or Rising, and so we're looking into the week ahead, which is January 25th through the 31st, and of 2021. I hope I said that right. I thought I said 2020, but no, we're just gonna look into the week ahead and just see what's your main energy, why is that your main energy, and just some advice first off, just so you can get a little bit of clarity around the week ahead for all of my Libras. Okay, so we have the bottom of the deck energy as the Wheel of Fortune with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so for me, it feels like your luck is turning around in the sense that kind of like how Leo's was, you're getting some help, you know? I feel like you guys have been feeling like you needed help, that you've been alone, that you've maybe been feeling sick or just not on your game. Maybe feeling like you're at a dearth of resources, money, or just not in the best shape and you want some help. And I really see things turning in your favor. But let's see. The energy for next week is death. Is it bad that I'm saying I might see some health issues? Not saying I see death or anything, but I mean, I rarely see any type of health concerns, but I'm getting the sense that some of y'all don't physically feel like in the best shape. But I see things are definitely turning around, so that's always good. But yeah, with this Wheel of Fortune, things are shifting. And so why is that? Three of Swords. Okay, so even though I was talking about it in more of a physical sense, this seems like emotional because this is explaining why death is your energy. Because don't get me wrong, I don't even think I explained it, but death is all about transformation. It's about closing out one chapter and going into the next. It's as simple as that. I mean, death is necessary so people can pass on, so new things can bloom. You know what I'm saying? And the explanation for why you're going through this transformation or feeling in very transformative energies of wanting to close things out so new things can begin is because maybe you got your heart hurt. This is what I'm feeling. Like some type of sensitive matter dealing with your emotions. It really rocked you. It hurt you. And now you're kind of just, I see you being ready to close out something, especially if it was quite the emotional relationship. Maybe somebody cheated on you, hurted you, or I said hurt you in some type of way. I see you guys being ready to close out that chapter and move into the next. There's nothing wrong with that. But the advice we have for the next week, we have Five of Wands. Now, it did come up in reverse, even though I don't do reversals. It gives me a sense of having some type of internal conflict. And so the advice is to release tension within yourself, okay? Because you may be conflicted about a decision you made, especially a decision about closing something out or, allowing something to die so new things can come in. Don't, be at a conflict with yourself. Whatever you do, clear it with your emotions first. Make sure this is how you are feeling, and then, validate it yourself and say, I did the right thing, as long as it's according to your intuition. But now we're going to look into the big picture of next week, okay? So, what are the bigger themes? Some things that are standing out a little bit more. But overall, you guys are ready to transform and transmute, change things into something else. And overall, I feel like you guys might be done with some type of romantic situation or done with some type of relationship with some types, maybe a few different people, a group of people. Let's just get a look into it. So bottom of the deck energy, we have, wow, the Ace of Cups. This is like renewed enjoyment for your self-love. And then we have Three of Pentacles, which is all about building, construction. And so it could be like a renewed relationship in a sense. I was getting that something was over in a sense. Like, I keep saying in a sense, but no. I keep thinking that I thought something was over. But now I see you, actually, I feel like you are working on a relationship here. Some relationship that had some conflict around it. This could be your family, like your parents in specific, or your romantic partner, or your kids, you know, any of that type of deal. But there was some type of conflict where a few people, or, you know, you or the other person, really was trying to be heard, but nobody was really listening. I mean, you or the other person could have not been listening, but essentially the communication wasn't being received very well on either end. And so you guys kind of had to speak up and allow each other to talk, to quiet things down a little bit. Maybe you even had to take a break from each other so that you guys could rest and recuperate and then come back to each other. But I feel like the situation has taken a toll on you physically. It, like, not even just physically, but it's like affected your whole mood. But the good thing is that you guys are transforming. So you're fixing the situation in a sense. Keep saying in a sense. Maybe it's because you guys will sense something, you know, or you'll feel it. But I see like this emotional interest being renewed and constructively built with the help of others. You know, it's not just you who is trying in this connection anymore. You know, the people who are working with, who you're co-creating with, are giving you help too. And there's also advice to let others talk. Listen to what they have to say. I know Libras, y'all like to talk. So, listening is not the easiest thing for y'all. I mean, y'all are very great communicators, so you guys really do have the ability to hear people out. But I'm saying doing it in the most genuine way possible is really beneficial here. Being very honest with how they are saying it, and or being honest with how you receive it, because sometimes you will tell people what they want to hear, or you know, in a sense, like nodding your head even if you don't understand. You're just like, whatever. So genuinely listen to them is definitely some advice here. Hear them out and make sure you're getting that same experience, that they're genuinely listening to you. Okay. But I definitely see you repairing, building your relationships this week, after they're going through somewhat of a dark night. Okay. But first card out, we have Temperance. Gives me Libra energy already, because it's about balancing the scales, two paths being open, divine harmony. We have the Three of Swords. That's again, you already had the Three of Swords, now it's coming out again. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so for me, this really just seems like a situation. For like a few of y'all, it's a group that you guys were dealing with. Maybe somebody feels like, I keep saying maybe, but these are just messages for different people. Somebody feels shut out in a situation where maybe the group didn't agree with you and they almost kind of ostracized you, and it made you feel some type of way. I see you guys really repairing. I'm gonna just say that off the bat. You guys are really working on your relationships, like healing them in many, many ways. Okay, because there's a big sign here of communication with other people and expressing yourselves honestly to other people. And for a lot of y'all, I feel like you feel like they're not listening, or like you've been working hard in a situation. You feel like others aren't giving you that same effort that you deserve. I see you healing it though. It's just going to take some work. Okay, it's going to take that sturdy work of the Knight of Coins, who's all about persevering even when it seems like nothing has been effectually changed. And you could even be surprised with some type of get together with friends, a get together of a reconciliation, somebody inviting you out. It might be quite spontaneous. But I see you guys slowly but surely working things out with whoever it is you're dealing with, because this is all very clear. Things are shifting. It also could be that you guys were dealing with this person for a minute, or the situation with like for a long time, and now it's finally starting to move. It's like the cogs are finally starting to move. But there's a big sign of, you know, being with other people, working in tandem with other people, and expressing yourselves. You guys have like a whole bunch of threes here, and threes is all about creativity, self-expression, and communication with other people. And so like I said, make sure you are listening to people like genuinely and being honest about how you feel when you guys are communicating. Make sure you're also getting the same reciprocation of being heard, like heard out. But I see you guys healing your heart in a sense. I feel like this is heavy energy. Like somebody really hurt you, like did you wrong. You have the Three of Swords coming out twice, which really says a lot. But I see you guys slowly but steadily healing things. It's going through a transformation. Some people you might just have to cut off. For some of y'all, I do see y'all cutting off somebody. And for others of y'all, I see y'all working and repairing the situation that exists. Okay. So, yeah, this is so funny. I love when it makes sense like this. Okay, so we have morning. The world awaits you. And I always like this card because if you look closely in the background, her window is like underwater, like she is underwater, you know. And to me this just means very being in your emotions. You guys are coming out of this period of retreating and resting up and going out into the world, healing situations that needed to be healed. Like I was gonna say, because this is funny, it says castle, it's time to heal, not for war, you know. So it's not time to fight with anybody, it's not time to argue over situations or how you feel. It's just generally time to pick up the pieces and build something stable again. That's what this card is about. It's about teamwork and building something stable with other people, listening to other people. Because the five of, what is it called? Wands here. It really explains to me that you guys are collaborating with other people in general. And you see how all their sticks are like kind of entangled with each other and they're all fighting for a say. They all want to be heard out, but nobody's being listened to because everybody's too busy talking, okay? So there definitely needs to be some type of structured communication here so everybody can be heard. And we have raindrops. Take a chance on them. And this really gives me the sense that for some of y'all, you want to shut somebody out. You don't want no second chance, no type of revival with somebody. You're just like, I'm done with them. But Spirit is really telling you that you need to give them another chance. You need to allow them to try to fix what they did, especially if it was more their fault and they know it and you know it too. Then I'm getting the sense that they're going to try to apologize. They might try to be sneaky about it. So just make sure they're doing it in genuine, because the Page of Cups always gives me a little bit of seductive vibes. You know, somebody who kind of just tells you what you want to hear, especially on an emotional level. So make sure it's genuine, you know, especially that you feel it. But I definitely do see a reconciliation, because with Temperance, this is coming into balance with yourself. And Three of Cups, this is like literally a reconciliation amongst other people. And the Ace of Cups was your bottom of the deck energy. Okay, and this is not forcible energy. Okay, take things very easy. Don't force, don't push too hard. This is a call to be extremely cooperative with others currently, and allow things to shift, because I really see you shifting out of this period of, you know, feeling defeated, exhausted, you know, resting, coming back out into the world and picking up the pieces. Okay. So that's really what I have for y'all. This is all about your personal relationship, interpersonal relationships with other people, and you're really healing them. Okay, this week is all about transforming them, having the dirt come out and, you know, cleaning it up. Okay, cleaning up your own heart. You know, healing. This a lot about healing your relationships and rebuilding thus far. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope you guys got some clarity. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. I feel my brain's like, nah, it's not real.